What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Taco No Safety, and I am finally back with another video. Y'all seen the thumbnail and title, so y'all know why we're here. We're here to talk about my winter EDC rotation. I ain't here to waste nobody time, so we're gonna get straight to it. Alright, so the first gun we're gonna talk about is one of the most popular guns in the EDC community. And for those of you who don't know, EDC is everyday carry. But this gun here is an absolute staple within the community. Mine is a little different, so hear me out. The Glock 43X. And just so you know, we are clear, safe direction, bang. Now, my 43X is a little different because it has the Palmetto State Armory micro dagger slide on it. I got a full 7K red dot on it. I kept the Palmetto State Armory 3-dot system. It's not night sight or anything like that. But because the slide is RMR cut, no plate needed, it sits low enough to where the sights, you can still see them if you have any malfunctions with your red dot. So that was pretty cool about the gun. It does come with some, some different slide cuts, slide serrations, whatever you want to call them, than the OEM slide. But with getting this Palmetto State Armory slide, I was able to I opted to get the one without the barrel. So I kept the Glock OEM barrel. I don't know if y'all can see that, but y'all can't see that. But that is the Glock OEM barrel with the Palmetto State Armory internals, right? So the firing pin, the plunger, all that stuff came from Palmetto State Armory. So it was already complete. But the frame is Glock OEM internals. I changed nothing with the internals of the frame. So the connector, the trigger housing, all that stuff is from Glock. So that's the cool thing about the Palmetto State Armory, right? It came complete. I just took the OEM slide off, put the barrel in this, put it on, and we was ready to go. As far as the frame go, I do have an aluminum mag release on this because I was rocking the Palmetto, the shield arms metal mags. Started having issues with it. It started rusting on me, so I went back to the Glock OEM mags and I just put the Glock Store allegedly +4 base plate on it, but I'm only getting +3. So I don't know. Y'all tell me if you got the +4 Glock Store base plate on it. Let me know if you're getting 4 in, because I'm only getting 3. But that's cool. I don't mind it. It's still worth it to me. And to me, it make the gun look better. I also got a TLR6 light on it. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too bright, but it worked. You know what I'm saying? It is a light. So, so that's what I mean. My 43 is a little different. I like it. To me, it looked great. It's gas. One of my favorite EDC carries, and I carry it all year long because of the capacity. I can carry it in the winter. During the summertime, I'll put the regular +10 clear. I mean, not +10. Damn, the regular 10 round magazine, and I'll rock it like this and put this in my pocket. But during the winter time, I carry it with like this, and then I'll throw this in my pocket. So I'm able to wear this in gym shorts, sweatpants, jeans, whatever needed. I can carry this all year round and still have good capacity with 13 rounds, 1 in the chamber, 14. And I rock a We the People holster because this was the first version of the 43X. It didn't come optic ready or with a rail, which is why I bought the slide anyway, so I could put a red dot on it. But this We the People holster was for the non-MOS version of the 43X. So it was a little raised, and I couldn't get the red dot to fit like it can now. That's because I took a Sawzall, chopped it down, took a file, got all the burrs and stuff on it, off of it, so it's not rubbing against my stomach. And now fits just how it should, and it works. So it's a shorter little holster, but it's cool. That's my 43X, one of my favorite carries, and then I also got a bronze back plate on it. So let me know, leave a comment, tell me if you like it. Now, gun number 2 is probably one of the most underrated guns of 2023. I don't know how this gun on YouTube more, how I didn't get more exposure. It blew my mind because of the price point of it and what you're getting for the price and how good of a gun it is. And that is the Bull Armory Axe C hatchet. We clear, safe direction, bang. So this is the Bull Armory Axe C hatchet. Man, butter. You can get the all black one, which look good. I did have that one, but I swapped slides with a brother of mine, and I got the silver. He now got the black one. And just to get into the Bull Armory Axe C hatchet, it does come optic ready. The slide is RMR cut, so you don't need a plate. So if you do put a red dot on it, you don't gotta get suppressor height sights because the red dot sit low enough where the holosun sits low enough to where it is still co-witness with the dot. I don't have a red dot on this because I have the Trijicon UHD night sights on it. So it's a 3-dot system, 2 glows in the back, blacked out with the orange front, and that also glow. So it's 3-dot glow, and it has the thin cut front sight with the U-notch rear sight, which allows you to shoot a further distance, because the further you shoot, the smaller the target get, and the small front sight allows you to see the target at a further distance with the U-notch cut in the back. So honestly, which isn't necessary because it's a concealed carry gun. This is what I use it for. I don't plan on shooting long distance with it, even though I can. And what's self-defense average range, like what, 7 to 10 yards, 5 to 10 yards, something like that. So you don't really need that in that case. You can keep the regular sights on it. The regular sights that came on this gun was, because this is a Gen 3 Glock 19 clone, it came with the field goal post regular. I believe they were metal though. They might have been metal. Field goal post Glock looking sights. I don't like them. I don't like I don't really care for the U-notch Glock sights, so I put these on. And plus I wanted to have night sights, being that I carry this at night. But as far as the go, so you get the dimples on it, you get the slide serrations and stuff, which is fire. It's got axe right there. It's not stippled or anything. I don't know. I guess it's like a laser cut. And then you got the stippled slide, man, which is a great stippling because it's not too aggressive. So it feels good. You're able to get a great purchase on the gun. Now, what's going good for this gun is the fact that it's $607 MSRP, and it comes with everything that you will have to add to a Glock. So you get the extended mag release. I mean, you get the extended slide lock, slide release, whatever you want to call it, and you get the extended mag release as well, and you also get the extended and more aggressive takedown levers. So you can take this down a lot easier than a Glock if you don't have fingernails, you know what I'm saying? Because you damn sure need fingernails if you're gonna try to take down a Glock. As far as you also get a cut there, like a little gas pedal cut on both sides for finger placement and grip placement. Feels good. Is it, do I notice it? Yeah, I do notice it. So I like that. It does have a rail on it. So I got the Balder Olight on it. It does work for me. Some people don't care for Balder for Olight like that. I think they're good. Rechargeable battery, green laser, and that's pretty much it. As far as the trigger go, just before we look at the trigger, we still clear. The trigger pressure. So there's your take up. I'm trying to get y'all to see it. There's a take up. Bang, nice and crisp. Reset, short reset, shorter than a Glock. Bang. So the trigger is, to me, I think the trigger is better than a Glock. Some people may not, that's all personal preference. But for $607, what you get on it, and the only thing you gotta add is night sights and or red dot for the price, I don't think you can beat it. And that's what I think it got going for it, that you know, that makes it very Glock competitive. As far as the holster go, this is an XO cheap Codex holster I got from Amazon. Shit, gun price is high enough, accessories is high enough. You know what I'm saying? So in this case, I cheaped out on a holster. But at work, I don't have any problems carrying it. It does lock in, does have pretty good retention. Locks in, works for me. Okay, third gun of my winter EDC rotation is definitely one of my most expensive guns of my EDC rotation. Hell, one of the most expensive guns of my collection. Is the Staccato C2 tier 1 holster right here. Staccato C2, clear mag, clear firearm, safe direction, bang. So just talk about a little bit of the C2. Steel slide, aluminum frame, TLR7A, Trijicon SRO that does not co-witness, because if I with a Holosun up here, it co-witnesses, but with the TLR, with the SRO on it, it doesn't co-witness. I guess because the SRO sits a little higher. Got the green fiber front sight on it. I typically like the co-witness iron sight to red dots when I carry a red dot. In this case, I'm not. I really wanted the SRO on it, so I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping about it in this case. To get into the C2, so the magwell, this is a Terran Tactical magwell with a Terran Tactical +2 base plate. The Staccato P does hold 16 rounds, 17 with one in the head. You know, I mean, it's a great gun, hand fitted, made in Texas, flat shooter, great reliability, and for the price point, in my opinion, it's worth it, because you're getting the quality that you're paying for, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't mind paying a little more money for great quality, right? You know, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to get too crazy in it, because I'm sure we all know what the C2 is, but we will talk about look at that, smooth like butter. I mean, that's what you get, hand fitted, smooth like butter. Just so we get the trigger. Look at that. That's the take up. Bang, crisp. Reset. I mean, there's barely any reset. I mean, there is some reset. It's just so short. It's very minimal. Bang. One more. Reset. And then break. I mean, that's what you're paying for. You paying for crisp, smooth, butter. You know what I'm saying? Great hand fitted. You don't got a bunch of rattling or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you getting out of this gun. I typically only carry this gun in the winter time because it is a little heavier, and I do have other guns that's either similar in capacity or more capacity that does not weigh as much as this pistol does, because you know, they're polymer, so you know, they're a little lighter. So I typically carry those in the summertime, but fall and winter, when I'm wearing a hoodie or a coat, this is what I'm going to. I shoot this the best out of most of my pistols, because the trigger is so crisp. So, you know, that's the Staccato C2. And with a lot of these guns, I'll get more into depth with it when I do individual videos on them. In this case, we're just talking about my winter EDC rotation, and just to bring light to, you know, what I think are great firearms for the winter time. Again, out of all of them, the Bull Army at-sea hatchet is the most overlooked and underrated. But tell me what y'all think. So this is the one with the silver mag release to match the slide. But then you can get the red mag release. I mean, I call it mag release. The red base plate extension. Which one y'all think look better? I think it's a silver. For me, it's a silver. It does it. You know what I'm saying? I think that looks better. Leave a comment below. Tell me what y'all think. That's pretty much it, man. That's my EDC wintertime rotation. To me, those are 3 great guns. Tell me what you think. Tell me what's your favorite. Tell me which one you would carry or which one you would get rid of, which one you wouldn't carry. Again, it's your boy Taco No Safety. I appreciate y'all watching the video. If you can, comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you'll keep. Let me know what you'll get rid of. Tell me which one is your favorite. As always, stay alert, stay deadly, stay dangerous. Taco No Safety, and I'm out.